Are you ready for a fun little project that will incorporate your scraps and your creativity and just give you loads of pleasure? They make wonderful gifts and you'll love carrying one all the time yourself. So if you want to know what that is, be sure to stay tuned for all this video, all right? Now, if you enjoy my videos and if you find value here, I would so appreciate if you would subscribe and hit that bell and get all my notifications and don't miss any of these wonderful projects that I'm bringing to you. Okay, let's get into this. The title gave you a little bit of a clue. This is little post-it note booklets. You ever wanted a post-it note? Did you ever want something to jot on? Make a note, something to carry in your purse, really cute. Not just ordinary, but cute. Well, this is it. You can see the little, they're just small. They're just, hand size. And this one has a little tie that's sewn and attached. All right, so you won't lose it. And when you open it up, there's your little post-it note, okay? And a tiny little pocket so you can fold one up and put it away if you need to, all right? Post-it notes slip in very easily, all right? You just take a few pages on the back, slip it under the ribbon, and gently pull it down, and there it stays, okay? It's there. Now you can put as many as you want to in here. I just put a few for demonstration purposes, but it would hold an entire stack if that's what you wanted to do, okay? And then when you're done, just tie your little tie. I just put mine in a double knot loosely so that I can untie it easily. Okay, all right, there you go. Now this one is the same. Let's untie him, except the back is attached this way, all the way to the back, so you won't lose your tie. You open it up, same principle, little tiny pocket here, and your post-it note. I love these, and they will make a wonderful gift item. So if you've got a gift-giving occasion coming up this year, think about these. Isn't this one cute? And what I'm using here for ties is just tearing off strips off of scarves, mostly scarves. And then I use something decorative to sew them on so they're secure, okay? And there's my little post-it note for this one, little pocket. Okay. You just can't get any cuter than this, really. It's a little bit bigger one. I already have this made. Some of you may recognize this. This was my little winter scene 4x4 that I did. Isn't that cute? And here is the little post-it note. And here's the little pocket. Okay. And this tie, let's see, forgot what's on the back. I think it's a circle. Yes. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Now, for those of you who want to create, by the way, these are going to be going in my Etsy shop. But for those who want to create their own, I wanted to show you a couple that I have in progress. And I'll do this one at a time. So this is the front. Okay. This is my focal point on the front. I haven't got any of this sewed down yet. Just getting it designed and put together. This is going to be my inside cover. So you can see that I have, this is quilted, but I have another piece of batting under that, and give it some strength, because the Post-it notes can get a little heavy, so you don't want it to be flimsy and floppy. So you make it the thickness that you think it needs to be. And then when I get this all sewed together, it will look, that will be the little booklet, and then I will make a tie for it. And these are I have just roughly overcast stitched these for closures, and I stitched 2 layers down this way, so that there were 2 lines going down, sewing the inside to the batting. And then by the time that I come around and do the outside, that is secured plenty enough for that. Okay. So this will look, of course, the inside cover, the lining won't be sticking out, but that's the way that this one will look. Okay, and I have another one laid out here. This was a little piece that I already had in a drawer, so I wanted to use it. It wasn't quite wide enough, so I put it on this blue and added this little bit of lace here. So now that it'll be wide enough and cute enough, and of course, like I said, the lining will not be hanging out when I get through. But this one is also lined in the same brown fabric. Now, I will be adding pockets to these two, and of course the ribbon that the Post-it notes hang on. All right. Alrighty. I think these are very doable. As you can see, it doesn't take a whole lot of any fabric to make them. You can be very creative on your fronts, whatever you decide to do on that, and on your little pockets, and just have fun with it. Whatever it is that you want to do, well, by all means, do that. Okay. All right. I think that will get it done, and just have fun. That's the real key to this. Just have oodles and oodles of fun. Aren't those cute? Aren't those so cute? Till next time, stay scrap happy.